have two questions. One, will this impact maritime and technology? And if so, how and when?
Yeah, it's difficult to say. And again, I really like to use data to back up what I'm saying.
Okay.
What we can see now is that for sure, younger people like Gen Z and millennials are using Chat GPT more. Gen X a little bit less, and boomers much less. Higher income people are using it, and people with higher education level are using it. This is still a new tool, so we're still finding out, what it can be used for. Certainly, there's 100 million users out there right now. It's going to impact our industry in some fashion, and how that is, who knows? So the 3.5 to 4.0 GPT is a big leap. So they're developing more and more. The question is, are we going to flatline eventually, or are we going to keep going with this?
And when you see all over LinkedIn, there's probably not a tech company or a company out there right now that says they're not using AI. How is it possible that all these companies can be claiming that they're using AI? Are they just calling Chat GPT using an API, or do they have their own models?
I think there's different layers of AI.
Okay.
So we could talk about AI in terms of a very simple model, one column and one outcome. And then that company can say that they're AI capable. Does it have efficacy? Probably not. However, the differences with GPT is that there's $2 trillion of investment right now. 100 million users came on in 2 months. It's according to UBS, the fastest growing app ever.
Wow.
So there is some attraction to this situation that we're in with GPT. And will it affect our community? I think so. How it's going to affect it remains to be seen. I think we need more time.
Yeah. So we've spoken in the past, and you mentioned one of the things that people use Chat GPT for is coding. And it can take the time that something used to maybe take 2 days, they can get it down. Can you just kind of speak to the impact that Chat GPT has on coding and how that could work for internal and external tools, specifically in maritime?
Yeah, for me personally, the coding part is the most exciting by far.
You're a professor.
So, so I've used Python for many years, and that's how I express myself professionally. The ability for GPT to take my admittedly horrible code that I write and clean it up and make it something that is usable is very exciting to me. So in a way, I could sort of whisper, and this is a GPT term, is whispering, where I could whisper a kind of concept or idea and express it programmatically, and then have GPT clean it up and make it something that's a useful tool.
Yeah.
It's incredibly powerful situation for us in the community. For shipping professionals that might have some interest in BI tools or even Excel formulas, Python, R, for instance, something like that. One more thing that I find is interesting is that GPT is able to convert, say, Python code to R to some other coding language. So now we have sort of a Rosetta Stone in a way of coding that we could apply to maritime information and technology.
And so what's the big impact? Like, so what's the so what behind the fact that it can help write code or translate code?
I don't think there is I don't think there is like if I put in like this morning, I put in like there's a vessel off of the Keys, it's heading to Houston 12 knots. I give it a date time. When's it going to get to Houston? It doesn't know that.
Okay.
So, as far as like the traditional way that we do business in the maritime community, it's not changing right now. Could it change one day? Possibly. but we're not there yet, not at 4.0. So as far as like value add, I struggle to see it right now. However, what it can do is support our community and the people in it who are data analysts and data scientists and brokers and operations managers and people like that who might have some sort of key, you know, like say, we can streamline this a little bit better. We can do the merge a little bit better. And here's how I can express it programmatically or through an Excel macro or something like that, and have Chat GPT clean it up and make it, you know, send it to that kind of next level.